Hey YouTube, welcome back to Part-Time Fab. So today I believe we're going to finish working on our welding table. This should be episode number 2, and I really hope to get this finished today. Might draw it out to a third episode, but I would really like to get it done today because TIG welder's here, and I really want to get the table put together and do some TIG welding on it. So I'm highly motivated to get that done. So I guess that's the project for today. That's what we'll be watching. But just wanted to give you a little shop update. As I'd already mentioned, TIG welder's here. I've got gas. I've got a new welding helmet, auto darkening, to give a try, and got some TIG filler metal. I've got all the electrodes needed. I've got a gas shield to go in that, which is a big plus. For a beginner, I believe the gas shield was the way to go. Spent about 50 extra bucks, but you know that from what I read and what I've watched online, the gas saver or the gas lens really helps with gas coverage. You can use less CFM when you're TIG welding, so that was really a no-brainer. Just go ahead, get it, put it in first right off the bat, and get to welding with some better equipment. I'm not going with the Pyrex cup just yet, which is the little clear cup that goes on the end. I'm going to wait a little while before I go that far. Maybe before I start with some chassis fabrication, I'll get a Pyrex cup, which would make that a lot easier, as I've heard. But another little shop update. Was on Instagram the other day, and more free giveaways. So Jamie Jordan, Handmade Seat Company, said he was going to give away a hat, t-shirt. I got in there and got the win. As you can see right here, I got the hat and t-shirt in yesterday or day before. Really cool of those guys over there at Handmade Seats. So big shout out and thanks to those guys. I'm really going to look forward to enjoying this and wearing it around. Hopefully keep it out of the shop, because the shop's dirty and we want to keep this clean. So I guess without further ado, let's get to working on this table. So let's get to work. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do today is start out and drill and tap some holes into the plates. These plates will support the casters on the bottom. All the casters, they seem to have the same pattern, even though the plate is somewhat different. As you can see here, the hole pattern is still the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark a few of these and then take them over to the drill press and drill them and then tap them. Alright, that looks good. Also, we've got our 5/16 drill and tap right here in this nice little set. So this is what we're using to put our threads in. So 1 down, 3 to go. If I didn't show you on the last video, here's the mishap with the bandsaw problem I had. You can see how both these two, they were mated like this, and I just cut from one side and then flipped it over and cut from the other side and got close enough and then just pulled them apart. So that's what happened there. Okay, so before we get started drilling our holes, we've got us a good base, and we need some room underneath the piece. So we're going to put it in this vise to hold it. And we found a piece of aluminum stock, this flat stock, and it's pretty straight, or pretty flat. We're just going to slide that under there, and this aluminum flat stock will give us a good foundation to drill our holes. Not that this vise couldn't do it alone, but this will give us just a little bit more protection. As we drill down, there'll be less of a chance that something will move, and should be a better result out of all this. There we go. So now we got a good firm base. We're not going anywhere. We're using a pretty small drill. I'm not sure that's a 3/16. The 5/16 is not a very big thread, so the next drill that we'll use will be just slightly larger than that. And let's just drill a couple of holes and rinse and repeat. I'm sure I'll cut some of this out so you don't have to go through this boring work, but let's get to it. Hey YouTube, so I think we've come to the end of another episode. We got a lot of work done on the welding table. I think we're gonna cut it right here and have a part 3. Not sure how much part 3 is gonna have. It could be pretty short. Definitely got some painting to do, welding to finish up. We've just tack welded so far. Few more things to do before we finally wrap this up, so I'm sure there'll be plenty enough footage for a part 3. So let me say I'm sorry for having the late videos, because this video part 1 came out and then I believe it went 2 weeks now without a part 2, so hate doing that. Would really like to get one out a week. That's really been my goal, although I've been trying to shoot for 2 weeks. So, but we'll get there. We'll get this project done. I've got a couple things coming up. I actually have I have a welding stand that someone wants me to build them. So we're going to have another. Did I say welding stand? Vice stand. We're going to have a vice stand to make for somebody else. We'll get that painted and welded up. So that'll be another good project. But I believe that's all for today. So as always, rate, comment, and hit that big subscribe button. And if you want, share the video with some friends. Maybe get some more viewers. It'd be real cool. But thanks for watching, and more videos to come. So keep watching the channel for more videos. But thanks, and we'll see you next time.